Shit.
Welcome.
Okay, that's not
No, that stays in. Welcome back to the podcast. We're doing. This is the Valentine's month. Last year, you might remember that we did 4 couples from my school. But this year we're doing something different. So the first episode we have was planned all along and wasn't last minute. Is Jake and VK, who, if you have been listening for a while,
or live on this earth,
or go to our school,
or if you have not been living under a rock, you would know that they are not currently dating and used to date back in maybe summer.
8th grade. It was 8th grade.
8th grade.
I broke up with him before summer.
She was too busy.
That's what she said.
This is gonna get really passive aggressive.
Yeah.
Jake
I can read you the
Jake
text
has the
actually.
Okay, wait. We'll get into that later. But this is the reason. This is actually the only ex couple in the entire town, maybe the entire world, that would be actually entertaining to listen to on a podcast where they wouldn't argue about stuff. Marcus actually. If I was saying we could do an ex relationship thing to Marcus on PlayStation, he's like, "Oh, Hanson, I'll do it." I'm like, I don't know if that would be the best idea, bro. I don't know about that.
A little bit fresh.
Mm-hmm. And in case you are listening, and you can hear, Sandquist got Burger King before coming here.
You were eating Burger King too, though.
I know, for me too.
It's fucking scrumptious.
It wouldn't be a Sandquist episode if we weren't eating during it.
You listened to the Kid Leroy or whatever.
The Kid Leroy, dude.
Yeah, the Kid Leroy the entire time.
No, and MGK.
Oh, is it the one Is it the one what is it?
There are multiple songs.
How does the song go? No. What's that song you were listening to that was you were dancing to in the car?
I dance to a lot of songs.
You almost killed us in a car accident. I heard it at work. Specific. I heard it at work last night, and I rolled my eyes actually in real life.
My ex-best friend.
No, yeah. It was something with my ex or something.
Oh, it's the one. Is it the one where it's now we're in the back seat of the black car?
No.
Okay, not that.
Yeah. So for this month, I have planned at the end of the month. You know the show The Bachelor or The Bachelorette, Sandquist?
Yeah, I do actually.
So my plan is to, for all the single people out there, couldn't be me, obviously. Sandquist just double flipped me.
Give me a double birds right now.
The plan is that we were gonna do have 6 or so dudes or ladies or whatever.
Not a bad idea, actually.
And have one of the opposite gender, and then every 10 minutes the bachelor, the bachelorette kicks off one person, and then it ends up with one guy.
They're gonna be recognized by voice though.
I know, it's not blind dating, it's The Bachelor.
Oh yeah, good point. Okay.
So the problem is that, as you can tell by tonight's Sandquist, it's difficult to find people to do this podcast.
We went over 5 at first.
Yeah, we went from having it be Alex and Logan at the beginning of the morning. We're like, yeah, I would do that. To it being Logan, you and Logan, then
Carter,
you and Carter, and then you and Alex,
then me and Tegland,
then you and Tegland, and now it's you and VK. So, and I was actually my mom.
Sorry.
We talked about doing this way back. It was back in the first episode you were on.
It was a long time
wouldn't it be
ago.
funny if we did you and VK and but then...
Is this our first episode together?
This is your first episode.
Is it?
Yeah.
Damn.
I think, right? You've done 2 episodes with Abby.
You had 65 episodes and haven't had us 2 together yet?
I am pretty sure.
That's a mistake on your part.
Well...
that's right, because I predicted Carter and Abby's breakup.
Yeah, you... Oh, I'm trying to think. Yeah, VK has been on 4, I think. Yeah. And Sandquist has been on 5 or 6.
I think it's 6.
But you mainly used to just be on... You were only on with Abby for a while. The first couple episodes you were on. Oh, wait, never mind. Abby was only on with you.
That's right.
Yeah. Abby has never been on an episode without one of you two on it.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. But anyways...
So should we get into the middle school flame game?
Oh wait, I was gonna say this Bachelor thing. If you are listening to this and want to participate, and you will not bring drama into my friendly thing,
I will bring drama.
Okay.
I'm kidding.
Then just Snapchat me if you can. If you can't Snapchat me, then I don't know you, and I don't want you to be on my podcast.
What if it's Jason Kubel?
That's true. Well, Jason Kubel could Instagram DM me if he wants.
Fair enough.
Well, actually, he couldn't because he doesn't know. Well, Jason, this is a stupid. Jason Kubel isn't going to be on the fucking.
I still need to get you that autograph. I still need to get you that. How's that burger, Hanson?
Well,
Anyways.
I went for a bite and I was like, hopefully Stanquist will say something here, so I don't have to.
I know. I was
I'm
waiting
sure.
for you guys to talk, then I was like, shit, should I say something?
Yeah, be vocal. Okay, so what is this
Sorry, I
game that
haven't
we're
been
playing today called?
incorporated. Middle School Flame Game, Jake. You already said
Who
it.
came up with that name? I did, because I'm clever.
Well, we don't need to do that right now. You guys need to introduce yourselves. Like, what? Explain for people who are
We have
new.
to introduce ourselves as each other's ex.
Right.
Oh, gosh.
You go first.
We dated for 5 weeks. Okay,
Explain all the inside jokes and all the.
Okay, my
all the
name...
funny-
all the inside
only
jokes.
the funny things. Only the funny things. Just don't,
Oh.
not any of the cringe.
It's
like,
all
or the-
funny things. Okay,
Exactly. Don't.
So, my name is Jake Sandquist. I dated Veronica Kaiser in 8th grade for 5 weeks. And it was probably one of the most awkward things of my entire life. I made a couple blunders in those 5 weeks. And I found out just recently that after 2 weeks, Veronica was already considering breaking up with me.
Oh no.
And she stuck through. I'll give that to her. She stuck through for another 21
She's
days.
consistent.
Another 21 days. But so first 2 weeks are actually not too bad. Like, they're not really that awkward. But then I started thinking shit, I'm 2 weeks into this. What do I do?
Did you ask her out or did she ask you out?
I asked her out.
And let's
stop.
explain how that happened.
It's so bad. It's
So me,
bad.
Jake-
It took 10. It was so
God.
bad.
First of all,
It can't be as bad as another.
me and Jake,
Oh, really?
going on our first date, Applebee's with some other friends, and we're standing out in the parking lot, and it's just me standing by myself because our other friends were like, Jake needs to tell you something.
Oh my gosh, it was so
typical
bad.
middle school, someone's gonna ask.
it is middle school,
Yeah.
so I do have an excuse.
Anyways, so Jake keeps coming up to me and he just won't fucking spit it out. So I'm just standing there. He keeps going between me and our other friends.
Yep.
Between me and Lucas, and he's just trying
Not
to
me,
build
Lucas,
up.
another Lucas.
Oh yeah, a different Lucas. Building up the courage to just ask me out.
It
And
took a
then
lot of courage, man.
He finally did, and whatever messed up part of me said yes.
Hey.
And then
Well, didn't you I thought the whole thing was that Margot had a boyfriend, and then you were just like,
Yeah.
I want a boyfriend
that
too.
that was part of it. Yeah.
You were the one that was into me, too, at first.
First of all, you were into me first.
You were into me first.
No,
Oh,
I
no.
wasn't.
No.
No.
At the
This is
tournament,
just as good as I
put
thought
up
it was gonna be.
17 points, 15 rebounds, and you were sitting in
I have
that
to bleep
seat,
that.
and you were just wow.
First of all,
That kid is so good at basketball.
No, I never said
And
that.
he's photobombing my selfies. I want this. I really want this kid. And
You're a photobomb kid.
it was 8th grade.
He was photobombing all of my snaps when I was sitting on the stage. And
Yeah,
then
and
that's how he...
Expert flirter right here.
That's not too bad.
Yeah, it could be worse.
Well, I mean, after he asked me out, he took a selfie with me.
I still have that picture. It's so
Oh
bad.
my god.
It's so bad. No, but
And then-
Is it
No,
as bad as the
listen to
divorce
this.
selfie picture?
no. So we're nowhere near each other. That's the problem.
Oh no.
Yeah. So the day that me and Jake were supposed to go on our first date or whatever,
Okay, I actually don't
so
know
our
the story.
parents were friends.
Wasn't a double date?
Yeah.
I don't know the story actually.
Our
Go
parents
on.
are friends, and they used to work together. And at this restaurant that they worked at, it was big T that me and Jake were going out
Oh, no.
because yeah, look.
She's not even near you.
I
dude.
know it's so bad.
You should send me that picture so I can put it in.
I'll send you that picture actually.
Okay.
Save
If
the
you,
camera.
if VK is okay with it, I'm fine with that.
Yeah, I don't.
Hey, look at this picture though.
Anyways, I should introduce myself. Fuck you,
Introduce
Jake.
yourself.
Oh, no, I have plenty more to
What do you
go.
mean introduce yourself to the story or
Well, I kind of just pitched in on.
Well, don't.
Oh yeah,
Really,
yeah.
actually-
You gotta-
Don't we have to get to the biggest meme of the whole relationship.
It all takes time. You don't want to spoil the story.
I like how Sandquist, we're talking about introducing. He's like, shouldn't we get to the funny thing that happens halfway through?
Anyways, my name is Veronica Kaiser, and as a sheltered kid, I agreed to date Jake Sandquist.
As a sheltered Catholic school kid.
No one
As
knows
a
what
Catholic
means.
schoolgirl.
Anyways, I agreed to date Jake Sandquist. Little did I know it would become a meme that would follow me for my entire high school career. And I would never fall beneath the reign of the mistake I had.
She hasn't dated anybody since either.
Okay, shut up, Jake.
I'm not even lying. She hasn't dated anybody since.
I haven't, but it's not my fault. Boys don't like me.
That was really sad.
All right, let's stop being so sad.
That was really sad to say in this podcast.
I didn't intend for it to be like that.
That was depressing as shit.
What do you mean it's not your fault that boys don't like you? Oh wait, I guess.
I mean, I get where you're going, but like,
I just never had the opportunity, I guess. You know, if I did,
Sandquist just looked at me.
I forget they can't see us. That would be funny.
Oh my god.
That would be the funniest thing ever.
That was like a Jim looking at the camera moment from The Office. Like, are you looking at this
Like,
shit?
you fucking kidding me?
Like the entire one. Oh, I guess I don't know if you're okay with.
I don't care, dude.
Well, didn't you like her for like
Oh, a long time.
like
he
a long
never
time
even got
afterwards?
over me. He just dated.
Well,
Yeah.
seems like you had a
Someone
perfect opportunity right there, VK.
No, okay, no. Going in to at the end of 10th grade. At the end of 10th grade, there was no more for you. Like I was done. Like I didn't like you anymore.
Okay.
You asked me to prom junior year.
Whoa, wait.
As friends, I didn't think that was that big of a
I'm
deal.
kidding.
And that was before I had a girlfriend too.
Yeah.
Wait, the end of 10th grade?
At end of 10th grade.
So when we
feel
were still doing the Tillies at Eric's, you had a...
Oh,
what?
He would always leave because
I'd always
I was
leave
there.
here.
Oh, right! I forgot about that.
Dude, I was so awkward back. It wasn't even funny. I mean, I still kind of am awkward.
I forgot
but,
when you were like different. You were awkward in a different way.
No, yeah, it was right when my junior football season started because we started practicing in August.
Mm-hmm.
That is when I didn't like her anymore, like at all. Like there was nothing
Okay.
left.
Okay.
So it was August of 2019.
Yeah, it was like right before the beginning of junior year. I knew.
Yeah, and then I annoyed the shit out of her.
Yeah, because we had class. Well,
Good one.
No, it's okay.
and
We already have
this
5
kid
cuts.
this is actually really funny. So this kid sat next to me, Jake. Just annoyed the shit out of me.
Hanson, remember this?
Yes, I remember
We're not
saying
telling that
No,
story.
yeah.
We're not telling that story, but
Yeah,
that's just
we're
kind of
not,
funny.
no, we're not telling that story.
I might get canceled
So
for
Jake
that one.
You will get canceled for that one.
Jake sits next to me in our language arts class.
Yeah.
And
So first day of school, I get into class, and so she's gone the first day of school.
yeah, I
and-
overslept.
I see the seating chart, and I don't tell her that she sits next to me until the next day. And then she walks into class. I'm like, "Sup?
Oh no!
Here's your seat."
I was so disappointed. And so I'm going through like the first...
I didn't even know about that.
Shut up. Don't look at me like that, Jake. I'm going through like the first half of like, I think the semester before we...
To you?
Yeah. I
Sorry.
was getting to it, Jake. And so
You keep Marcusing all these stories, Sandquist. You're spoiling them halfway through.
Sorry.
Jake just annoys the fucking shit out of me in this class. Like, to the point... Don't punch me. To the point where, like... It literally, like, I couldn't even do my work because, like, he would be writing on my paper and, like, fucking grabbing my pencils and, like hitting my leg or, like, moving my desk or, like, whispering, like, some random-ass shit or, like, showing me memes under the desk. And, of course, it's, like, Jake's, like, middle-class
not
fancy.
funny memes. Like
Middle class fancy is the funniest page.
stop. You almost knocked. You did knock my Mountain Dew.
It is the funniest page on Instagram.
So, okay, Jake.
Sandquist, remember when the worst meme that you ever sent was the Bread Sheeran?
That is
picture?
hilarious.
But that was from like 2 years ago. Like everyone's already seen that.
So eventually, he comes up to me one day and he's like,
Oh wait, god damn it! Just say our teacher.
Our language arts teacher for that year.
Comes
They're
up
all
to
1
me.
minute apart exactly.
Exactly. Every minute she says the same thing.
So,
Shut this.
comes up to me and he's like, fuck.
Oh. We're gonna have a fucking.
This all should be.
My teacher comes up to me and he asks me if I like sitting next to Jake. And he's like, does Jake annoy you? And I'm like, yeah. And he's like, do you want me to change seats? And I'm like, yeah. And the next day he changed seats.
We sat on the opposite sides of the room.
Opposite sides of the room. And then he says to our class, like, he's like explaining that he changed seats. And he's like telling this story about how one year, like, he accidentally put two people who were exes right next to each other. And then everyone looked at me. Everyone looked at me.
Yeah, no one looked at me. They all looked at her because they know I don't give a crap.
Yeah. And so...
That's so funny.
Benny, T, and John, like, just turned their heeds. And it was... And then it's like, oh, is there something I should know?
Did you just say his name again?
Motherfucker!
This is honestly funny at this point. Maybe, but don't do it again, huh?
Sorry.
No, I'm just kidding.
Okay, so what other funny stories are there?
She's in the middle of telling this story.
The story's over.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
well, I thought...
it.
Wait, so he didn't say anything after that? He wasn't
no.
You didn't explain it to him?
I don't think that he ever
explain,
found
I
out
just
that we were
kinda, like,
exes.
laughed.
I don't think he ever found out we were exes.
He never, like, really found out. He just, when everybody looked at me, he was like, oh, is there something I should know? And then no one said it.
Yeah, no one said anything, but...
There was,
But everyone knew.
There was one girl in my Spanish class, my sophomore year, that was really annoying and always, like, kicked the back of my seat and stuff. And it wasn't like I actually didn't like her or anything, but I was just like, all right, I get it.
Just like, stop.
Just, okay. It's funny, like, haha. And we had this, like, fake, like, rivalry kind of in the class. But it was also, like, I was also secretly, like, annoyed by her. She wasn't in our grade, but, like, so I literally... No, she's not.
Oh.
No, she's not.
Yeah.
No, she's not.
Hold up.
She's a bitch.
Okay, calm down. Okay.
Wow, that got aggressive.
Okay, anyways, so I tell the next semester, our teacher is like, hey, I'm going to give you, like, a piece of paper and just write something down, like, if you want me to improve in any way. And I just put, do not make me sit next to this person. And
She's name dropper.
No. And he puts me exactly right next to her the next day. And I was like, dude, what did I tell you? This is the only thing I said not to do.
I open up VSCO and I see this. What is the point of posting that?
What is it?
Because I was trying to find this person's VSCO by looking...
But that's not her.
No, it's not her. But I'm like, what's the point of posting that?
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
She looks good.
Little VSCO rant.
If that was
you
her.
had an ass that fat, Jake.
My ass is so fat. Bro, really? Really?
Well, she wears like fucking...
Okay, let's move on.
Okay, we might have to cut that out.
No, let's just move on.
Well...
There's no way that she listens to this podcast.
I know, but you're stalking her VSCO.
Okay. I know it was... No, okay, I wasn't stalking it.
Okay, whatever.
Oh, Jake has the text.
Okay, to move on. Okay, should I read the text that Veronica sent me when she broke up with me?
Mm-hmm.
So...
Can I explain, like, before I sent the text?
Wait.
Hear this out.
Wait. Should we do the whole timeline? Because we've been, like, jumbled here.
Oh, yeah, we should wait until...
Okay.
So VK is, like, kind of like...
VK fell madly in love with me.
Mm-hmm.
And then...
What happened was... VK actually accidentally drank a love potion. Yeah. And then was sadly sitting across from Sandquist at the table. But it wore off in 2 weeks.
It wore off after 2 weeks.
So by the second week... at this Catholic school I went to, we had, like, recess still, like, after lunch.
Yeah.
Recess?
Fuck
In
this
8th
story.
grade?
This story makes me feel like shit.
And Jake was just, like, he would be like... So I told him about how I watched The Vampire Diaries.
This is not even that bad. I don't know.
And
this
he
is
was
bad.
like, oh, is it about a vampire with a diary? And I was like, no shit, Sherlock.
It's not that bad.
And I would rant about Jake
That makes me feel
almost
so
every
great.
day at recess.
Man,
and
I feel like an
recess is
all-star.
15 minutes long. And I would just, there's like a pine tree, and right next to it is a picnic bench, and I would stand in front of all my friends and just walk around and rant about Jake.
See, the thing is with you guys, your guys' relationship is, I don't know if it's me growing up or me getting to know you guys better or me just becoming better friends with Sandquist, but the more and more you tell these stories, it's like the more and more you realize that VK is the villain in this scenario.
I know! Thank you!
But because, like, just tell more stories. Like,
Okay, so
like
the more of course, what like some things I did were cringy, but like it was me just trying to be a nice person.
Mm-hmm.
It was me just trying to be a nice person.
Okay, but see that from like an 8th grade girl's point of view, it's such a turnoff.
You're in 8th grade. What am I trying to turn you on to?
Well, you're not being spontaneous at all.
That's a good point.
And you were making like jokes that were just stereotypical.
What if you found out that instead of that the entire time like he asked you about the Vampire Diaries and then he writes you like a diary, like a cute little like poems in it and stuff.
Yeah. And what if I had that saved in my room for the last 4 years? Just like
that would look.
What if we did that
pathetic.
and then like Carl's book, we start reading that on the podcast,
No.
and then she would feel so.
There
bad.
was one time though at Doogie's. Do you remember when we went to Doogie's?
actually, yeah, I do. We went there like once.
Okay, I have this thing with cheese. I fucking hate it. Jake put some of his melted burger cheese on a fork and like put it like near my face.
That's fucking hilarious.
And I was like disgusted. I was at that point. I was like, nah. I was
hilarious.
like, mm-mm.
That's hilarious.
It's melted cheese in my face, and I despise cheese.
I have a funny story about cheese, actually.
Oh gosh, we're in the middle of the timeline.
But this is about cheese.
Yeah, we
you
can
can't
go
do
back.
this. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
This is a short story. Okay. So we were camping, right? This is a story from an episode that was deleted or put on private. Well,
Isn't that episode?
yeah. So me and John and like Blattner was there. We all went camping, and John's dad and Luke's dad, they're making burgers, right? And so John.
Is that shades of shit one?
Yeah. So
You don't need to cut.
I know. So John was like, they were like making burgers, and John didn't want any with cheese on it. And then I got one with cheese on it because I like cheese on.
Yeah,
the
like
burger.
a normal person.
Like a normal person.
Thanks.
But he was like, that's so gross. Like he was like judging me for eating cheese, and I'm like, what's your fucking deal with cheese? He's like, bro, cheese is so gross, dude. Have you ever worked at like a restaurant before with cheese? Because he like was like a dishwasher.
Yeah,
and he's like, have you ever tried to like wash cheese at like a restaurant?
Bad.
And I'm like, yes, I have. I work at a restaurant, you idiots. And it is gross, but it's not fucking cold, wet cheese at the bottom of a bucket. This is cheese that was freshly melted onto a burger.
Okay, so where were we at in the timeline? We were at Doogie's.
You're right. Yeah, Doogie's, yeah.
Okay, was there any time in the relationship where, like, I was actually, like, not cringy? Because, like, I don't remember it that much.
Well, it's not like obviously like you weren't cringy 24/7 every
point,
time, but you
There
were
are moments.
just cringy to the point where I no longer liked it or
Like there were moments that, like, just, like, were too much to overlook.
yeah.
Yeah.
So let's go on to the
The moment you've all been waiting
So
for.
So before we get into the story, I told one person this story. And if this person is listening, you know exactly who you are, Ben Tegland.
Benty.
So I tell him this story in pure confidence. Pure confidence.
Not everyone knows.
In the next 2 days, I'm getting texts asking me about this. And it's like 2 years later. This is in 10th grade. This is in 10th grade.
Yeah, everybody knows this.
I'm
story.
16. And I dated her when I was 14. And I'm like, what? I'm like, really?
One of the funniest
Really?
moments, I don't remember what the context was, VK, but I think someone who isn't like in our friend group, but I'll ask you about that because you heard the story on the podcast.
Oh my gosh. No, okay, first of all, I was at my friend's house and she had
Wait, we haven't even told the story.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Let's get into this. No,
I'll tell this
I will make her
after.
look like such a villain,
Okay.
too, because she kind of does look like a villain in this. I'm not going to lie. Just in one part. In one part, you do.
In the
Yes!
No,
In this story,
okay.
you do serve as a villain if you tell it from.
So,
You can explain yourself though, VK. I'll let you explain.
Okay.
yourself.
Thank you.
so, remember, this is my first time I've ever, like, been with a girl of any sort. So, like, I'm going on the fly. And me, like, I'm a pretty, like, respectful person. But I was too respectful, in all honesty.
Mm-hmm.
And so, I can't even say it.
Do you want me to tell it?
I got it. So, there's three big ones that are just terrible. So, okay, I'll go like the least worst to like the worst.
Okay.
So like the one that's like not as bad.
Can we find the text messages in
No,
Snapchat,
I deleted
please?
all those.
I
all
have the
of them.
screenshots in my
I
camera
hate
roll.
you.
Oh yes.
No, okay. Okay. So the least weird one is, so we were sitting watching a movie, and like I asked if, because this is like the first time that we hung out alone, or not alone. The first time we hung out like after like we actually like started dating, and I asked if it was like if I like should like cuddle with her, which is obviously cringy.
Yeah, he like put his arm. He asked if he could like. Put
and that's
his arm around
obviously
me.
cringy, but that's like really not that bad because
Yeah,
Oh,
I
if
will
you're
agree.
dating, then it's not that bad.
I agree that part like it wasn't
because
as
that was like
bad.
5 days into us dating.
Yeah,
And I was 14, first time dating somebody. Like I was figuring it out. So then the next worst. So this one is gonna be surprised at number 2 that it's not number 1. But my number 1 is really, I don't even know if you know what number 1 is, to be honest.
I don't.
Maybe I don't.
I know some people do know about that.
Well, everyone's
story.
gonna find out about this story. So okay, so
I'm
number
so
2,
excited.
not the bad one, but I mean it is a bad one, but not like the really bad one. So
Can I please tell the third one or the bad one?
fuck no.
I have
So-
the screenshots.
I
wanted to
I know
tell
exactly what I.
Okay, just
So-
say this fucking story.
This happened on 3 different occasions. 3 different occasions. Like I said, if it would have just happened once, it's like, yeah, cringy, but it's like, okay, you live with it.
Wait a minute. I don't know if I agree with. Just keep telling it.
Okay, I said obviously it's cringy, but like, so I asked to hold her hand.
Okay.
On 3 separate occasions. On 3 separate occasions. I don't know what I was thinking.
Okay, but can we keep in mind that Lucas and Margot told you that you did not have to ask in between these 3?
Yeah, exactly. They told me I didn't have to ask, but you did not make it easy on me.
Didn't
you did not make it easy on
Didn't
me.
you purposely like hold
Yes.
stuff?
Yes, she would purposely hold stuff in both of her hands to avoid holding my hand.
So then
So he
Lucas
was-
and Margot's advice is irrelevant.
Exactly.
No, but the thing is, I knew that Lucas and Margot had told him that he did not have to ask, and then he asked again, and then one more time after that.
Then how is he gonna hold your hand if you're already holding stuff?
Because he
That
kept
was-
asking,
that was
so
the
then it
third
was
time- no, that was
So
awkward.
then you're just
third
like,
time.
now he has
I'm like-
to ask, and I'm
like, you know, he lost his shot.
Wait, but after you asked, did she say yes or no?
She said yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because it's like, that's something normal that couples do. It's
Okay,
like,
I'm gonna be honest, VK. I don't know how you expected him to hold your hand out. He's like, he just swats your phone out of your hand, swats the wall. Hold my hand.
Hold on. I didn't I
No,
wasn't
okay,
holding
in
them
her
and
defense-
expecting him to like hold my hand. Then it was that I would hold 2 things. It was my
So I
lanyard and
wouldn't
my
ask.
phone, so that he wouldn't ask.
So in her defense,
What the fuck?
no. So the
Because
first
it was
time,
just it made me so uncomfortable when
I
he
don't
would
blame
ask,
you.
and
I
then
don't
it was
blame
just
you.
like,
Honestly,
oh.
it was really awkward.
But okay, wait.
Okay, and then oh gosh, here's the third one.
I need to find that.
Okay, I'll give the backstory. So
Yeah.
at this
And
point,
I might not know about this.
you might
I don't
not.
know if
Oh,
you do.
no.
I had not
New
had my
information.
first kiss at this point. Oh no! And so you know how if you're gonna go kiss somebody, you just kiss them normally. Yeah, you might talk about hey, are you ready for this? Whatever.
Like in 8th grade, I can understand why you might ask
Yeah, but it's not. It's I didn't ask to normally kiss. I asked. This is where you take over.
he asked me when,
Oh, I do know about this.
when the right time to kiss on the cheek was.
Oh no, I
And
didn't
then
know
he-
about that.
Oh, God,
You didn't?
No, on the cheek. I didn't know about on the cheek.
Yeah. Yes, I need to find the
She has
fucking
the
screenshot.
screenshots too. It was so bad. I asked it over text too.
It was. I think it was it text or was it Snap?
I was Snap. It's even worse.
Oh my God. I need to find it.
Hanson, it's
and then
bad.
he was like, well, first, it just doesn't do it justice if I can't find.
What was your initial reaction when I sent you that?
Well, first of all, I was confused because I was like,
what the fuck's wrong with you?
You just kept kind of making sure it was okay after you're like, well, I know.
Because I was nervous. I was very nervous.
He was like, I know you and Bailey jumped the gun when
Oh no, we're not saying that part of the story.
Me and Bailey dated when I was in 7th grade. Me and Jake dated when I was in 8th grade.
Oh yeah, you told
Bailey
Yeah.
pecked me on the mouth a month into our relationship, got up and ran away. And Jake is comparing kissing me on the cheek to this.
Remember, I was in 8th grade.
And he said that we jumped the gun.
Because you said you jumped the gun. You told me that you did. Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
VK once, when she was on with Bailey, she said that as like the end of the episode. She's like, "Hey Bailey, remember that time when you?" And then the episode ended.
Yeah.
You better find the screenshots quick.
Sorry. Yeah, no, that was really, really.
Okay, so you look for the screenshots. I will read the breakup text.
Yeah.
So
You broke up over text.
She broke up with me over text. So hear me out here. I am getting ready for my first baseball game of the year. You know, playing up with the...
Why would you do that time?
I'm playing with the grade above
didn't
me.
know.
Like,
I didn't know.
I'm ready to play.
I didn't know.
You didn't know your own boyfriend's
And
schedule.
So I'm just sitting, and I'm pumped up, about ready to get in the car. All of a sudden, I get this text. It's so... Okay, so I can kind of... It's scribbled out here, but I can kind of read like the text before. I said, why not? And she said, because I don't want to.
Oh, no.
And, so, like, something's obviously up. She's pissed about something. And I go, oh, okay, just wondering. She goes, okay, hey, we need to talk. And I go, deep down, I'm like, oh, fuck. And I go, yeah, about what? This is the most bullshit text I have ever heard in my entire life.
I will 100% admit that none of this is like true. I just wanted to break up with him.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to.
The last sentence is true. The last sentence is true.
I wanted to soften the blow, yeah.
The last... So...
Wait, the last sentence?
We really good friends.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
So...
I mean, look at us now.
She goes, I have a lot going on right now, and over the summer, it's going to get a lot worse. Bullshit.
Oh, no.
With everything going... I just want to focus on being with my family and friends, so I think we should break up for a while. First off, she goes, for a while. I'm like, the fuck does this mean? And
they're going on a break.
Ross and Rachel.
Yeah.
And she says, at the end of the summer, this is the biggest cap of the entire...
Oh, no.
This is what makes her look like the villain. Also, we can maybe get back together.
Oh, my God.
Also, this is where she did not lie. Also,
I found them.
We can... be really good friends. I just think a close relationship isn't best for me right now. App artist. Don't read these. This is so bad.
So, May 15th.
I will scream
me
over
and Jake
this.
are having a conversation. He was like asking me something.
Over you.
He goes, okay, because why I was talking about...
Stop! No, we're not reading these texts. No, I can't anymore. I'm pausing it. No.
Like a kiss on the
Stop!
cheek.
No.
If that's weird, I understand
so
why
bad.
you
Okay,
think
wait.
that.
It's not that bad, Sandquist, because the previous... Because if Bailey was jumping the gun, then you...
Yeah, and she told me that Bailey... At the time, you told me that he did.
I do not recall saying that.
Okay, it was 4 years ago. Of course you recall.
Anyways, so then I don't know. I just...
And then you left me to deliver the rest of the night.
Yeah, okay, that's what it was. I didn't answer. And then he snaps me again the next day, and he goes, did you see my message last night? I said, no, what one? 1 sec. and then he said, okay, and I go, oh, I see it. And he sends me a screenshot of, like, our chat with a red drawn arrow pointing at what he had said.
It was a very well-drawn arrow.
And he goes, that one I meant.
Gosh,
and he goes, I was wondering when you think the right time in a relationship to kiss on the cheek. I was just wondering. And I go, okay, ... Well, whenever, really, I guess. LOL. And he was like, okay, I was just wondering because I know that Bailey kind of jumped the gun. And I said, LOL. And he said...
She obviously wants to end the conversation right there.
He said, I was also wondering because you said later on in our relationship. And I said, okay. And he said, so what do you think? And I said, what do you mean? He said, when do you think would be a good time? And I said, isn't that what you asked before? I said, whenever, really.
It's so bad.
Said, oh, okay. I forgot that I asked before. Like I said, before I ask things kind of how it is, if that's okay with you. If I do that.
No, didn't I say like I'm kind of like an awkward person or something
Hold
like
on.
that? Didn't I say that?
I said, yeah, LOL. And he said, okay, was that a weird question I asked though? And I said, kinda, but it's okay, I guess. And he goes, okay, I'm an awkward fella, I guess you could say.
No.
And I said, yeah, haha.
Oh, no.
Oh, it's so bad. Okay, it's over now. Now anyone can listen to this story. So
okay, but what was the we forgot that what was the thing like where someone came up to you about the...
Oh yeah, so I'm at my friend's house and she has an older sister who at the time I was a freshman. Her sister was a senior. She was like popular, you know, she had friends. I don't know if I can, like, say who...
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you know who I'm talking about, because you guys used to be neighbors.
Yeah.
Oh. Used to be.
When
Wait, was
he
it a
lived-
girl or a boy
when
that
he
came up
lived
to you?
over by me...
Was it a girl or a boy that came up to you?
Boy.
Oh, okay.
So
Who is
this...
Oh.
So this
no.
guy comes up to me, he's like, oh my gosh, you're Jake's ex-girlfriend, and I
It
was
was at
like...
a party too. It was at the prom. It was at the prom after
Yeah,
party.
it was the prom after party, except this was, like, not in the barn, it was, like, at her house. And he took a selfie with me and sent it to Jake,
Yep.
and then he mentioned the whole hand-holding thing.
Oh. This is not the story that I thought it was.
What'd you think it
I didn't
was?
know this story actually.
Didn't this person come up to you and say, "Ho, hand, something, hold hands"?
Not that I recall.
I don't-
Oh, maybe she asked me about it.
We should have a
Maybe.
not that I recall counter on VK for this podcast. I think we're at
Shut
like 8.
up.
I think we're at.
I
like,
was writing
one.
essays
I-
all day, so I just feel, like, super professional.
I am
all
unable to
have-
can instead of saying can't.
VK is like, this relationship was quite unelegant.
This relationship was quite
And
terrible.
because of the sheer
trauma it left me with.
unhappiness, I must say that I think
Due
it would
to
be
this.
the best action that we take if we were to break up.
Okay, should we get into the game?
Okay, let's
Yeah.
play this game.
The middle school flame game.
So if any of you recall,
Oh gosh.
we played the Newlywed Game last year. No, I don't really have, well, kind of, maybe next episode, but I don't really have like an exact format. Like, oh,
Okay, well
Okay.
we gotta stall.
an exact episode format in which we could play a game like this. So Sandquist, because we were going to do this with him and McGrath, we're going to play the
Logan
Newlywed
McGrath.
Game.
Logan
yeah.
McGrath, yeah.
Yeah, with Logan McGrath. we were gonna we're gonna play the Newlywed Game. So now Sandquist just wants to do it now with VK to see how well he can score and to see if he can score better than maybe some of the couples last year with someone who he dated for 5 weeks 3 years
4
ago.
years ago,
4 years
almost.
ague. If he can score better than
Cause
like JP and Chantel,
we're
for example.
we've been best friends for the last 3 years though, so I guarantee that I know
Best
her.
friends?
We're-
You and VK?
She's my best girlfriend, I guess.
Oh, well, yeah, okay, fair enough.
I mean, like, of course, Carter's my best friend.
Okay.
No offense, Hanson.
Fed enough. Oh, I don't care. I'm not your you're not my best friend, Sandquist. You don't have to
Dick.
apologize. Shut the fuck up. Veronica, who's your best male friend, would you say?
Oh, we've gone over this,
Yeah.
Jake.
Is it Sandquist? Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough. He said that you guys were like best friends. I was like, whoa, I don't know about
best
that.
guy friend,
Yeah, okay.
yeah.
That's fair.
That's what I meant. Like, best
Yeah.
friend of the opposite gender.
That's true. Okay.
You are tied with somebody, though, I think. I'll tell you later.
Oof.
I
Sorry.
think I know who it is.
Is it?
Yeah, probably. Nothing against you, it's just I've been around her a lot
Well,
lately.
That is who I thought it was, Sandquist.
Yeah.
All right.
She was my Linky.
That's right. Okay, let's get into the game.
Okay.
Who goes first?
Okay, so this is how it's gonna work. I'm gonna ask VK some questions about Sandquist, and then we're gonna see. And then, hold on. You should hold on.
Should we do the whiteboards?
Well, because you have to have them. You have to both write your answers at the same time.
Oh.
Ooh. Okay, do you have like a piece of paper, I guess?
Yeah. Do you want to just? We have. My mom has some post-it notes over here.
Veronica, I got a stall. Okay.
What do you mean?
Well, he
No, you don't.
So you want to hold my hand or something? I mean, you wanna...
That was funny, Sandy.
And he asks again.
What's up?
High five.
She high-fived me.
Can I high five you? That was like a temporary handhold.
Can I make contact with your skin?
Shit. You dropped the post-it notes on the ground.
Jake sang the song "You Broke Up with Me."
Oh, that song
To me.
is such a bad. I did. By
He
Walker
sang it to
Hayes.
my face.
All right.
There's no lead in
Aggressively.
this pencil.
That is embarrassing. You use this pen.
Oh wait, yes there is.
That is also
Sorry.
embarrassing.
I aggressively sang it, not just sang it.
Yeah.
All right,
He
so-
like, screamed at me that.
It was like yesterday
He was
too.
like, "You broke up
This
with
was like yesterday.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, it's an inside joke, I guess.
Oh, if anyone, if for a reminder of the scores from last
Have
year.
post-its.
me." No, I don't, dumbass.
Yeah, I gave you half a stick. Last year, we had 4 couples on. Danny and Ellie and Blake and Carlina both scored 6 out of 10. And
We can beat that.
and Mackenzie and
Joe.
Joe and JP and Chantel both scored 5 out of 10.
we can. And hey, notice who's still together?
Wow.
The people who got higher.
But Mackenzie and George, everyone is still together except for JP and Chantal.
Oh, Mackenzie and George. Okay, I didn't know that.
Pretty much every couple. Well, that's not true. I was about to say pretty much every couple who's been on the podcast been together, but I can think of like 3 examples right now. Yeah, Carter and Abby, and other people. Okay. Anyways. Shut the fuck. All right. All right. So this is gonna be questions for men. So Sanquist.
So am I? Oh, wait.
VK is gonna answer, and Sanquist, you have to have the same answer.
Okay.
Okay. So how will VK complete this sentence? Jake has more blank than anyone else I know.
That's so easy. This is so easy. You definitely know this.
Should we read all of the questions and then go back to them?
No.
Or?
And okay, but what if they're like really similar? Because like
okay, well we'll make the judgment call. We made a lot of judgment calls.
Jake has more blank than anything.
Than anyone else you know. Jake has more blank than anyone else you know.
This is so easy.
Oh, I know this. Sorry, I just like misunderstood the question.
All right,
if you don't get this, come on.
No, I think I got it.
Okay, there's 2 answers I'd accept for this though. There's 2 answers.
Okay, well don't.
So can I tell you do I say what I said first?
Okay, yeah.
Wait, should I
say this V? Okay, that's the VK. That's the VK has the correct answer, by the way. It's what you think VK will say.
Oh, it's what I think VK will say?
Yeah, the question isn't an actual trivia question. It's what you have to know VK enough to know what she would say. That's the whole point of the game.
I said baseball cards.
Yeah,
that's what she said.
Yeah.
So you guys got a point there. That's what she said. All right.
I would have said autographs, but I didn't know if you were going to say that or not.
All right.
Well, at first I was going to say cringy moments, but then I understood.
That's hilarious.
All right, some of these I can't do because this one is, what age will your wife say she received her very first proposal of marriage? Which isn't an answer.
8. She's a child bride.
She was like pawned off by her dad to Sandquist.
Oh god.
My dad gave him like baseball cards just to take me away.
For 5.
Ooh, this is a good question. Well, this is a good question. Which of VK's friends would you say is the biggest gossip?
Wait, so do I have to say who I think?
Oh, VK's right already, yeah.
So do I have to say who I think she's going to say?
Yeah. VK knows the answer.
Okay.
So you have to say which of her friends, and I can bleep it out if you want.
We don't have to say the name.
Well...
Not out loud.
Not out loud. We don't have to say. We can just show
right. That's true.
Okay.
That's true.
You show it first. We got it right!
Oh my god.
We're at 2!
Wow, okay. All right.
There's a gossip in her friend group.
All right, okay.
No one's going to listen to this. I'm just going to say, hey.
What is the color of VK's toothbrush? Okay, maybe they should do that one.
Yeah, don't do that
Do
one.
you want to guess?
I would guess white.
I mean, it has white on it.
Yeah, I mean, it has
But-
Okay,
color.
that's a stupid question.
Yeah.
Oh no, this is what I
It's
can't.
like people who like live together.
I know. That's the problem. That's the problem with this game. Ooh, I can't do that one either.
Okay, can I read it?
It says, "What will your wife say is the exact amount of years that her parents have been married?"
I don't even know.
Well,
that.
first one.
And her parents aren't married.
They're not married anymore, so that even.
Yeah.
So then you can't do. That's why I said you can't do that question.
Well, you reacted like it was such a big deal.
Well, this one says, think back to your very first kiss with your wife and tell us how will your wife describe that kiss using one descriptive word.
Well, first of all, we never technically.
I kissed her on the cheek once, like we mentioned earlier.
Okay, Sanquist, this is a good question. On a 1 to 10 scale, how will VK rate your overall impact on women if 10 is James Bond himself?
Oh, so like how do I think she'd rate me?
Yes. How will VK rate on a 1 to 10?
VK's a dick, so I think I know what she's gonna say.
Okay, well you can't say that because now she's gonna influence her answer.
No, I'm kidding.
Hold on.
Joking.
1 through 10, 10 being James Bond.
10
10
being James
0
Bond.
being like never been touched by anybody.
0 being like
ever.
I'm a loser nerd who doesn't.
Okay.
Okay, that was mean, but
I feel like we're gonna get this one wrong. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't.
Okay, well-
because I don't know. Because
the problem is
there's
that
different factors that could go into it. Because
Exactly.
you've like had.
Okay, whatever. Just what would you put?
Okay.
Oh my gosh!
4? You both put 4? I thought you were both gonna put 1. I thought you were both gonna put 1. It was just gonna be a funny.
I think I'm like an 11, but like it's what I think she'd say.
Okay.
We're 3 for 3.
All right. Okay. Fair enough.
Jake's so excited.
Even though she's kind of dick to me, it's okay.
Okay. Oh no. Okay, wait. I can't say this one. Some of these suck. Okay, this is a good one. What would VK say is the title of the last book she read?
Wait, so I have to think what the last book.
The last book she read.
Like, okay, read like cover to cover.
Yes.
Okay, I know this. I think I know this.
VK, do you know this?
No, to be honest.
You have to write it down.
You must have read
This is
a
more
book
about
before.
What I think you're gonna say.
No. Jake's answer is not relevant to you.
But I literally don't even know what the last book I read is.
Okay.
Can I give like 3 options?
Yeah, because I mean,
Well. Okay.
no. Okay, just write what you think.
Just write what you. Just write a book. Just write a book. Because like in the Newlywed show, sometimes the wife is wrong about herself.
Okay.
It's very awkward.
Shit.
If you can't.
I don't read.
Hopefully that English teacher we had that
I
you
don't
told the
think
story
we're gonna
about.
get this,
is
Jake.
it-
I'll be honest.
Okay, what'd you
Okay, well you don't need to get
I
it
put
perfect.
Twilight.
I put To Kill a Mockingbird
Okay. Well, you don't need to get a perfect
Honestly,
score.
I don't even
for ninth
fucking know.
grade. For ninth
Yeah,
grade
that's
reading.
like
That's
the
why.
I don't know.
That's the
Okay.
last book I read.
So you guys are at 3 out of 4 right now. You got this. This is the last question about that VK is answering.
Okay.
Okay. Oh shit! These are so hard because you can't really do them. Because this one says, "Which of the two of you will your wife say was the last to say I love you?" But you guys haven't dated in years.
4 years. We dated for 5 weeks, so it's like.
That is very inappropriate. I'm not going to answer that question.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. What will VK say is the first gift that she gave you?
Did you ever give me a gift
No table talk.
Kind of.
when we were dating?
Kind of. I don't
Okay,
know if it was when we were dating.
I'll
I mean,
think. Okay.
um,
I know the one gift I gave you. I know that one.
I don't even know that one.
Okay.
I gotta
Well-
think. Okay, give me a minute to think. Give me a minute to think.
I didn't directly give it to you.
Okay, you guys got to stop explaining
we
the
can't
answer
table
to
talk.
each other.
Okay, then just write down what that is and.
Okay, I'll distract the guests while you answer your questions.
Gosh, I'm trying to think.
So have you guys heard about the stock market recently? Wow. That's some crazy stuff going on there.
Okay, got it.
Okay.
Baseball cards.
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys are at 4.
4 of 5.
You guys are almost tied with JP and Chantel and Mackenzie and Joe.
We were dated 4 years.
I know, but I'm kind of giving you some easier questions.
I guess.
It'd be funnier for the podcast if you got a. Okay.
So now I'm answering.
So no, Sanquist,
right?
you're answering
So you have to say
questions.
what you think I would say.
Yeah. Okay. Being very specific, VK. What will Jake say? What will Jake say is usually the first thing that he notices about a girl?
I had no
And VK is immediately writing.
Okay,
stuff
but
down.
no, I know what you're gonna say, and that's wrong. That's so wrong.
Well, if it's wrong, if it's wrong, then
Because this is actually the first thing I do notice. I'm not.
okay.
Well,
Don't-
then I know it's not this.
No,
It's not. I guarantee you, it's not.
Okay, well, you guys are.
Whatever. It's for the point of the podcast. Who cares?
Okay.
I'm gonna
okay.
take a wild guess.
Because she's doing like the stereotypical guy answer
Well, because of what you've said before.
as a joke about.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
So Sandquist, I'm gonna guess what happened. So VK wrote like boobs or something like that, and Sandquist doesn't think that's true. Sandquist wrote like her smile. Or
No, I
something
wrote
like
eyes.
Fuck! I was gonna write eyes, but I wrote lips.
No, eyes.
Okay,
is,
well-
eyes is legit the first thing I do
that.
notice.
Okay,
I'm
but
not
you
gonna
guys
lie.
wouldn't have gotten that.
Yeah, so we're at 4 to 6.
4 to 6. Okay. All right.
I was gonna say eyes.
Just put the stereotypical guy in.
I don't know if you guys can do this one. What will Sandquist say is his favorite fruits? Does Sandquist eat healthy food?
No, I do actually have a favorite fruit. I'm not.
Okay.
gonna lie.
Okay.
Like I actually
See,
eat this
I
pretty
either
consistently.
feel like this is what's coming to mind because you don't like it, or it's because you do.
Like I actually eat this kind of consistently. I'm not gonna lie.
I think in the Newlywed Game, by the way, it wouldn't be entertaining for the podcast, but they had like
I
the
think we're
wife
gonna
go
get
off
this
screen
one.
and answer the questions.
They do.
And then, yeah. What else has been going on
I
this
don't
week?
know if I want to make this my final answer.
What else has been going on this week?
The stock market.
The stock market, Dogecoin.
It's going nuts.
I know.
AMC?
Yeah. I tried to get into the stock market this week, but they did not register my account until after Dogecoin was going so far down. And GameStop and
Oh my
AMC.
gosh, the fruit.
Fine. I said this.
I hate those.
I knew
It's
it.
an apple.
Okay.
Fuck! I was gonna say that. It was between bananas or apples.
Sandquist is trying to keep the doctor away.
I literally started writing. Jake, it's not that funny.
I found that fucking hilarious.
I was gonna write apples, but then I was like, well, bananas came to mind first. That's why I said it's either something you hate or you do like.
I hate bananas.
Okay.
They're too dick-like.
You'd think that you would like them more.
That's another thing I thought about because I was like, he either like eats
Throat
them
jab
as
you.
like
I'm
a
not even kidding.
meme.
I will throat jab you. I'm not even kidding. I'll do it.
You'll throw what? Throat? Did you say
I'll throat jabber.
Throat jab. Okay.
I'm so
Okay.
pissed. Literally the last
What?
two I was.
Okay. So wait, we've done. This is question 8, right?
We're 4 of 7 right now, so yeah.
Okay. All right. Who will Sandquist say is the most intelligent person that he knows?
Like that I know personally?
That you know personally.
Okay.
Like,
Like smart, like school smart.
ooh, this could be 2 people.
I have
I have 2 answers. We should have done me and you, Sandquist, to see if like I could have guessed you better than.
Honestly, you probably could. Okay, should I say? Oh, you're still right.
Honestly, I didn't even think about baseball cards.
See-
I thought you were gonna like make a joke like weights or something like that, or pounds. I thought that's what you thought BK was
School
gonna
smarts,
say.
Yeah,
Abby.
I put Simon.
I literally erased Simon. You can see the S, but I thought you were gonna say Abby.
Chris, you know what?
because-
I would have said Simon. I thought you were gonna say Simon.
No, okay.
See, I thought he-
Actually, hey, I'm gonna change my. It's not to what she said, but from I think I noticed hair, like the person's hair first, instead of their eyes.
Okay, well that's
that
probably
still
true.
makes me
Yeah,
wrong.
I know. I'm just saying.
Right.
I do.
I'm so mad. Literally, the last 3 I was gonna write
Stick to
down.
your gut.
Damn, that's a shame.
Now we're only gonna tie the best
I
people.
literally, you can see.
I clutched
Simon.
up, you did
can
not.
See Simon.
You only have 2 answers
I'm
left.
just second guessing myself. I need to stop.
Okay. All right. I gotta find a question that you guys can answer. That's the problem with this, because.
So Dogecoin, am I right?
Stocks, am I right?
Um,
I'm not even old enough to be in stocks yet.
That's right. You're not 18. You're not. Oh, that's right. Your birthday's in March.
Okay, here's a good question. This is a counter to the other one. What will Sanko say is his favorite dessert?
I'm gonna think about that. There's a lot of good desserts out there. Don't second guess yourself. Go with your gut. Look who she's texting right now. The person she considers the biggest.
Oh, don't say that because now.
Fuck. Fine. Okay.
No. Cookies. A piece of money.
Cookies are a dessert?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Idiot.
Cookies
Wow.
could be eaten
Now you guys might get less than JP.
Bro, I clutched up. No, we only at 4 of 9. I got
Wow.
all 4 right. You were over 4.
To be fair, 3 of them I literally had, and then I second guessed myself.
I'm so disappointed. in
So
you.
I did kind of know them.
Okay, I'm trying. I'll try to find you a question that's like fair.
You're about to be bumped to number 2.
Don't say that, Sanquist. If that's
Offense taken.
That's not what I meant.
Oh.
I know it is.
See, like, this question is bullshit. It says, how many different girls did your husband date while he was dating you? Hopefully 0 if it's a fucking good husband.
4.
No,
wait. Okay, is it gonna
oh, shit.
doing cast pod?
Oh, Wait, it's still answer. Okay.
Oh,
Sweet. Okay.
swing.
Usually when someone calls, then it gets interrupted. But okay. Well, hopefully it didn't get interrupted.
And we're back.
Well, why did you say and we're okay? Never mind. That was all right.
I'm so mad.
You're
I
just
had
bad at this
these
game.
3.
What? Oh shit! I don't know. I should have prepared this, huh? But I didn't know we were gonna do it until we start. Like right until Sanquist came downstairs in my house. He was like, "Oh, we're gonna play the Newlywed Game." I was like, "Ah, fuck."
Look what I wrote.
Wow, that is not correct, Sanquist. All these questions are literally like, "What was the room of your honeymoon? Who caught the bouquet at your wedding?"
George. My cat,
Okay.
who weighs like 15.
Okay. Here we go. Complete this sentence.
Oh, gosh.
I wish Jake would stop blank.
No, this is for me. I'm answering this one.
But it's on the women one.
Okay. So I wish that Veronica would stop.
And I'm just saying,
Wait.
it says questions for women. It says, complete the sentence, I wish my husband would stop blank. Well, I guess that's
So what I wish Jake would stop doing.
yeah, I guess.
So
Don't say what.
Okay, wait. Sanquist. Actually, I got a better question.
Oh.
Sanquist, look at me. And I said, close your eyes. Okay, what color are Sanquist's eyes?
they.
I know the color of your eyes.
Of course
Yeah,
you do.
but he has multiple colors in his
I
eyes.
have one color in my eyes.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
Yours are brown, aren't they? Or are they green?
You'd think that VK would be a green eye person.
They're brown. They're brown. I'm so pissed right now. You're gonna go over 5.
Your eyes are blue, darker blue.
Blue.
All right,
My
there's
eyes are fucking green, Jake.
Are they really? They are. See, I only have one color.
for the
I
tie.
thought you had a hazel tint. Jake, you were wrong.
At least I didn't get.
First thing I
four
look
on.
at a girl in eyes.
That's why I changed. I changed it to hair.
Yeah, well, yeah, of course you would know what color eyes you have.
I didn't. I got it wrong.
Oh, yeah.
My eyes are green.
Well, I did
not
say
brown.
green. Wait, what did you
I
say?
said brown. Wait, green. No,
And then
brown.
he was like, no, brown.
Oh, so that just proves that you were lying about that.
Well,
first
that's
thing
why I
you-
changed it to hair.
Okay. Well, you're... Don't know. Okay. All right. Okay, so now we're at the awkward part of the podcast where we have 3 minutes left and
That
we
was
have
a
to
shit show.
come up with something to talk about. All
I
right.
am so upset with myself. We literally would have had. Ow!
What is your problem, Sandquist?
Told her I would.
Yeah, like 20 minutes ago.
Okay,
Always gotta be
Sandquist,
ready.
I'm switching my answer. You are the villain of the...
Okay, dick.
Okay, never mind. Okay. So, Sandquist, what have you been up to lately? This is gonna be like the normal podcast.
Hey, playing
now.
basketball, man.
Playing basketball?
I mean, watching basketball.
Do you miss me managing?
No,
I heard you got a dub last night, Sandy.
we did. I played 1 minute in the victory. Actually, 3 minutes in the victory.
In the victory?
We won. I played 3 minutes.
Oh, the entire game.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. How many points did you score?
How many do you think I scored?
Zero.
Yeah.
Aren't you a defense or
Well,
like?
dude, I had a 3-pointer though. I'm not even kidding.
So you?
No, against Matamida.
I can keep that. I can.
I hit a 3-pointer. Dude, highlight of the season. Like, it goes up. Coach is like, no, goes in. Yeah, good shot, Jake.
Oh, he says good job.
What?
Well, he tells them that he shouldn't have shot.
Yeah, he tells them
and
he
then
shouldn't
as
have
soon
shot
as it goes in.
Oh, okay.
Good job.
It's one of those. No, yeah.
He's like, you idiot. Well, it's like when in the movie where like the kids are like supposed to stay home and they're like, we gotta save, whoever, we gotta do this.
Wilmer.
And the mom is like, you better stay in your room. And then they sneak out and like save the day. He's like,
And then when they save the guy.
and then when they save the guy, the mom completely forgets that they were supposed to be stuck in the room the entire time. And like, since they did such a good
Look
job.
how uninterested she is. She's literally on her phone.
Yeah. It's not as bad as like certain people like Carl or whatever, where he like,
certain people who aren't named Carl.
he like leaves and like during one podcast where Burrow was on, he literally like left and sat on the couch.
Hanson, what have you been up to?
I've been working. I've been doing school. And
We're supposed to go back. Do you guys see that?
I know.
I did. I'm
not really excited.
Shit.
I know you'd think
Fun!
you'd think that I'd be excited for that, but based
Same.
on how I'm like used to not like
Doing
sleeping
school,
and
yeah.
and
Well,
I am
my
so
thing
pumped
is, like,
to go
I
back
don't
to
want to go
school.
back, but I know I'll regret it if I don't, because, like, it's, like, our last year of school.
Yeah.
yeah.
Like,
Rough.
yeah.
I know it'd be easier for me too because there's this one teacher I have for 3 classes that he just doesn't know how to like.
DRL.
It might be him. He just doesn't know how to like, you know. Oh, that sucks, Sandquist.
Yeah.
How? Okay. Anyways, Oh, okay. Yeah, but I have him for 3 classes in a row, VK, and he's
a public speaking,
very
media studies.
Yes,
Study hall.
Broadcast journalism. He's
Oh,
very
yes.
frustrating.
So just stay in his room for all day.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
It's very.
I
That'd be
had
very
him for study
frustrating.
hall, and that was bad enough.
I had him for public speaking.
Yeah.
I would watch
I'm in the middle of
Jake's
that right
public
now.
speaking videos.
And I did amazing. I got 94 out of 104.
On a speech.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
It's been a really fun podcast.
this has been a decent podcast. Hopefully the next weeks don't fall through like they might.
So I'm just saying, so we've determined today, who is the villain of our relationship?
Yeah, everybody in the comments, if you're still comment who is the villain of the relationship.
Now remember, I am the down-to-earth guy who
We should do an Instagram poll.
Yeah. I'll do it on the Be Quiet podcast
Do
Instagram.
Instagram?
Well, I registered the name, but I've never used it.
No, okay.
Do it on your
Yeah, do it
meme
on
account.
do it on your Loudmouth memes.
Doing love of memes? Okay.
Okay, but remember, I'm the down-to-earth like guy who is respectful, and she's the person who's like, let's break up because I'm so busy in the summer.
If you listen to the podcast, VK is the villain.
I know.
It's going to be people who listen to the podcast are going to vote for VK as the villain, and people who don't will vote for you.
How could I be the villain, though? I don't get that.
Because they don't listen, they don't understand any of the
first of all,
stories.
the
They're just like,
term
same question.
Villain is the perfect term.
Okay, but if you look at who was the one who made the relationship not work, you.
Yeah, but I tried. You didn't try.
Wait, how did he make it
Because
not
I was
work?
cringy, but I didn't try.
That's
But
true.
I tried.
Cringy.
I tried. I put in effort
That is true, though. I
First
feel
of all,
like
Jake, I did put in effort.
for the first week.
if it was like
It's getting really toxic.
if it was like any like
So,
other,
that goes a lot deeper.
Like
So
if-
let's not get into this discussion.
but like, okay, wait.
that's what I said. Let's not get into this.
I'm actually confused now.
I'll tell you in the car.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a fun ride home.
Jake, should I? Hold on. Lucas needs to see this.
Okay.
No, what are we showing him? Oh, is it the basketball? It's kind of funny. What is it? That's funny.
When is that?
He sent me that
When?
Like 2 days ago.
Sunday.
Okay.
We're not sharing that
I know.
podcast.
You gotta send me that one picture from a long time ago.
Well, I'll
Just
send it to you right now.
do that right now because I have it written down somewhere.
That picture's so funny.
That is funny. I'll put it in. Maybe it'll be the thumbnail. No.
Look at how awkward it is. Look how different she looks. I don't look that different.
Yeah, VK, you look really different. You know that picture of you with the grapes.
Yeah.
It always I'm like that does not look like VK.
I know. I look a lot different.
Like
I look the same, I think.
Yeah. Like when I hung out with VK once, and it was the day that we lunched.
Like this.
Like fucked up well, you're in a pool, so
Yeah.
you look pretty similar to how you used to
Yeah.
look.
You just look like
I
older.
do. Yeah, I mean, I filled out more, but like my face kind of looks the same.
Yeah. But like the first time I met VK was when we did the thing with Jack Dunn. We like fucked up his house basically.
With the slingshotting the bananas.
We launched his bananas
When you
across the
got
house, and then
Arby's in the rain or
Yeah. I left my bag at Arby's, and then I had to go back, and no one helped me at all.
Sorry.
I like how Lucas just holds grudges for like years.
I'm not holding a grudge. I'm just telling the story how it happened. But then after it, Abby showed me the picture of VK with the grapes. I'm like, that's not VK. Or who the?
Wait,
I was
what's
like,
the
who
picture
the
of
fuck
VK
is
with
that?
the grapes? I've never
She's
seen
like 40 grapes in her mouth.
Yeah.
Oh.
The same, Chris. Do you see the potential that you've lost? No, I'm just.
Oh, so
Yeah,
yesterday,
I'll
no, so
find
on
it.
Sunday, I'm in the car with her and Abby goes, "Hey, so I heard that VK's a really good kisser. You really missed out." And I'm like,
Yeah.
"Okay."
I don't want to. I don't want to get into it.
Get into what?
I was gonna say, where would she hear that from?
You know, they like, her and Abby are like,
Well,
Together.
Me and Abby are definitely gay for each other.
Yeah.
that is on record. We can put that on there.
Okay.
I'm out of the closet, guys.
Okay. Sorry, Kyle.
Yeah, sorry, Kyle.
Why did you? What was that reaction?
I don't know.
I took your bit.
I'm just silly.
Mr. Steal Your Girl.
Mrs. Steal Your Girl.
Yeah.
Oh my god, these pictures won't load.
Look at this picture. Look at her old. We're looking at her old Finsta.
Yeah, that's my old.
Remember more of Jake?
That account was terrible.
Yeah, and you took
You
my
copied
name.
DK's name.
I did take her name.
Everybody
I got the idea.
texted me that day. And
Everybody.
in your comments.
Everybody.
Wait,
texted
did I? I feel like I commented.
Yeah,
your-
you commented.
I commented. Remember when you were this account or something like
Let's
that?
take a look. I forgot the password. That's what happened. Cause
What?
You posted like 3 times.
I know I did.
You forgot the
How
password.
do you know the exact number of times I posted, Veronica?
Because everybody was like, what the fuck?
Why do you
was
stalk
the
my
password?
How do you forget your own
Says
account?
You favorites all my VSCO posts.
Because I favorite a lot of people's VSCO posts.
Because you think it's like liking an Instagram
It
picture.
is like in an Instagram picture.
No, it's not when you're a guy, Jake.
It's not? Is it really
Well,
not?
I know that you don't mean it that way because you're Jake, and I know that's what you think. But like,
Would people take that the wrong way?
yeah.
Wait, what do they
Like-
think?
Oh, that's terrible. Oh, that's terrible.
Like if a
Oh,
guy
no,
favorites your
no,
VSCO
no,
post,
no.
you're like, oh, like he thinks that.
He
like,
thinks it was hot or
Oh,
whatever.
no.
Cypress is going to delete all of his favorites on
That's
VSCO.
so bad. I didn't know that.
Oh no!
I
Because doesn't
thought
it
it
show up on your feed if you're
No,
following
it doesn't.
Cypress?
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
No, that's reposting it.
Oh,
No,
okay.
but I think you can see someone's favorites.
I thought it was like liking an Instagram picture.
No, I tried to explain this to you before too.
This is one of the pictures on my Insta.
You and Mark.
Can we go to your VSCO and see what's in your favorite?
It's just
Not-
all VK.
No. Actually,
I have a
don't
story
know.
about something.
I only follow like 10 people on VSCO, so it might be a lot. Because she's the one that posts the most.
Yeah,
Let's see. Jake Sandquist favorited your.
I don't have a VSCO account. I mean, I
Maybe it
do,
is just
but I
a
don't
repost,
like.
And I thought it was.
No,
Yeah.
I haven't used
Gosh,
it.
that's so bad. That's so bad. I thought. How do can I recover from this one?
I mean, they already.
VK. Now the voting has changed. Carl is gonna be the top comment. It's gonna be Carl saying like, VK is the villain, and then the reply is gonna be him saying, "Never mind."
Never mind, Jake favorites me. For
Yeah.
the record, I thought it was like liking an Instagram post.
Yeah,
Gosh, that's an L. That is such an L.
yeah, that is an L.
Dude.
I think we got to end the episode there, Sandquist.
Yeah. That's,
Oh, here. Let's look what I favorited. We're not going to say any names because we don't want
If it's gonna be only like bikini pictures.
that. No. No one posts bikini pictures on Disco.
Oh.
And I
Well,
follow
that's
those.
not true.
Well, okay, I only follow like 10 people.
That's where I feel like girls. This is like the secret social media where they can be
Oh,
like
it is.
scandalous,
Oh, 100%.
and I would know because there's a certain Well, I don't want to name names, but there's a certain like principal at my school that thinks that. But
Turn off your Wi-Fi.
It is off.
yeah,
Veronica.
You're trying to connect to the Midco Wi-Fi
Whatever.
network.
We'll look in the
Do
car.
you remember when I prank called you like a few months ago?
It was you though, right?
Yeah. You were like, let me give you my mom's number, and you sent me my own number.
Yeah, I was like, yes, that was you. Yes. I got a phone call. What was I doing? I was like playing a game or something, and I got a phone call, and I was like, who the fuck is? I completely forgot about that. Like probably 10 minutes after it happened, someone called me, and I was like pretty sure it was VK, but otherwise it would have been like Kira or like one of those other girls.
Can I pay you money and you give me quarters? Because for going there.
Going
I
where?
don't have any quarters.
What?
Kales?
Oh, for Kales? I don't really have photos either.
Do your parents? I give them
maybe.
money.
We can see. I might have quarters. But you can if
Well,
you.
do you have like that roll of quarters? Do you still have that?
Yeah. Well, I have quarters for gambling, but
Exactly. That's what I need.
Those are his own quarters.
those
I
are
was
my
gonna
quarters.
pay him
though.
cash for it though.
But they're his own quarters.
But those,
I will throat jab.
those are the quarters. Okay. Anyways,
Oh!
was you distracting my fucking story?
Yeah.
So
interrupted
VK
that bitch.
phone calls me, and she's like, I think she was using like an Italian accent or something.
It
She's
was
like, or like a German or
a
something.
spaghetti accent.
She was like,
No, it was,
it's CenturyLink or something like that.
yeah,
Not really,
some
but
stupid accent.
and I was like, I'm 90% sure this is VK. So she was like, I was like,
Your internet bill is overdue.
and she's like, CenturyLink, and I'm like, that's funny because I haven't had CenturyLink in months. She's like,
Everyone knows
oh, really? She's like, well, you still need to owe us money. And we're like, oh, really? I'll give you my mom's phone number. And then she's like, oh, what is it? And then I go to my contacts and I give her VK's phone number.
I just tried to play it off. I was like, oh.
So you knew instantly.
Thank you. I was like, fuck, Lucas knows it's me.
I was like, darn.
That's so funny. The funniest prank call of all time, this will be the last thing, was back in the day when, like, JFE would do this a lot, or Jack would do this a lot.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
They would call you and be like, yo, what's up? And then they're like, I don't know, what's up? And then they're like, why'd you call me? Like, you called me? And they're like, no, I didn't. Like, they did that to me. And then, like, 3 months later, they're like, you should do this prank on Jack Dunn.
I remember, one time I prank called Bailey. And so I'm like...
prank call Bailey after this and then...
So...
Yeah.
I tell him, I am 50 feet away from your house looking in your window. And then I hang up and then I call him back and his dad answers and he goes, I've called the cops and given them your number. And I'm like, I'm panicking. I'm freaking out. Because I was in 8th grade when this happened.
No, I'm on a prank called Bailey and
did you star 6-7 him?
Recruiter.
I don't remember.
I want to prank call Bailey and be a golf recruiter.
From Florida.
You gotta star 6-7 him, though.
Yeah, but I think one of you guys should do it. Like, be
Hi, my name is Dan Smith with Florida Gulf Coast
absolutely not
University.
We should do it tonight at poker. We should.
I'm down, actually.
Okay. Bailey, if you're listening to this, sorry,
you.
bro. He's not. There's 0% chance.
No, Bailey would not.
Okay. All right.
So what's our outro?
What's our outro?
Want to hold my hand, Veronica?
You guys should hold hands, like just like a whole.
But no one can see it.
Have the thumbnail. Take a picture and have the thumbnail.
Have it-
no, that can be the thumbnail.
Have like an awkward like handshake or like.
No, just go like this. Just go like this.
Yeah, okay, we'll do it. We'll do it upstairs. We'll do like a picture of you guys like
Should I- no, we
awkwardly
have to
holding
make it-
hands.
Okay.
We have to make
Okay.
it look awkward.
All right. See you next week for whatever Valentine's
guys.
Day episode.